Are you one of the tens of millions of dizziness and balance disorder sufferers in the United States? Do you live with a constant fear of falling? Is dizziness a thief that is robbing you of your life? Hello, I'm Dr. Mark Russell, and today I'm going to talk to you about dizziness, vertigo, and balance disorders. You are watching this video because you, or someone you love, are suffering from a balance disorder. What makes me unique from all the other doctors that you have seen? I treat dizziness and balance patients with a two-pronged program. I treat them neurologically and metabolically. I will leave no stone unturned to find out the causes to your vertigo and dizziness. First, we do a complete and thorough metabolic testing. This is extremely important. We look for autoimmune disorders. Has your doctor specifically checked you for an autoimmune disorder? Autoimmune means that your immune system is attacking one or more parts of your body, such as the cerebellum, which controls posture and balance. There are two main parts to your immune system, Th1 and Th2. The balance between these two sides of your immune system is very important to look at with dizziness patients. If one of these parts is dominant, you could have an autoimmune disorder. An autoimmune disorder is where your immune system is attacking your body, and it could be causing your dizziness and vertigo symptoms. Please note, autoimmune conditions must be handled first and foremost, or you will never get better. Foods that may be hurting you. Has your doctor specifically checked you for any food sensitivities that could increase your dizziness and vertigo symptoms? Thyroid. Has your doctor run a complete thyroid panel? Your thyroid controls your body's metabolism and interacts directly with the brain. So if you suffer from dizziness, it must be thoroughly checked. Have you had the full battery of thyroid test? Has it ever been checked? If not, why? Adrenal glands. Has your doctor checked your adrenal glands? Your adrenal glands are the stress glands, and they are important in treating your dizziness and vertigo. Your adrenal glands play an important role in your blood sugar levels. Anemia. Has your doctor checked you for blood disorders such as anemia? Anemia simply means you're not getting enough oxygen to your tissues and brain. Without oxygen available for your brain and nervous system, most likely no treatment will work, no supplement will work, no nutritional program will work. Hormones. If you're a male, have you ever been evaluated for andropause? If you're a female, has your doctor ever ordered an expanded female hormone panel? Hormone levels dramatically affect the brain and body. Inflammation. We check for inflammation in the gut and brain. Chronic inflammatory processes influence balance disorders. Blood sugar issues. Surges in blood sugar will make your balance disorder worse. We will check the condition of your blood sugar. If you answered no to any or all of these questions, then there's a good chance that your balance disorder is not being managed properly. These tests must be run on you to get to the bottom of what is causing you to suffer. You may be asking yourself, how will I know that my body is improving? Is this working for me? It's all about retesting. That's how you and I both will know if you're improving and if our treatment is working. Our action plan is test, treat, and retest. We can't spend all of this time and effort getting to the root of your problem and then just hope that our treatment protocols made the changes. We have to measure and, if necessary, change our treatment and measure again. Not that you won't be feeling better as we make these changes, but we have to measure our change so we can keep moving towards the goals we set together. It takes time to make these changes because of the test, treat, and retest scenario. Second, a thorough neurological evaluation will be done. Remember, the brain controls everything. Brain fuel. Your brain and nervous system need two things to survive: fuel and activation. Activation comes from the treatments that you will receive, and fuel comes in the form of oxygen and glucose. You get the glucose from the food that you eat, which is why it is important to eat a proper diet. You get the oxygen from the air that you breathe, which is why it is important to exercise properly. Unilateral adjusting. Your right brain controls the left side of the body, and the left brain controls the right side of the body. If there is a decrease of firing or impulses in one side of the brain, I will only want to adjust you on the opposite side. Also, I will only use very light adjusting, so you will not get worse. Have you ever had a chiropractic adjustment and felt worse afterwards? It is because the adjustment was too much for your nervous system. It overstimulated or it exceeded metabolic capacity. Auditory stimulation. Listening to sound in one ear will stimulate the opposite side of the brain and increase impulses. Olfactory stimulation. Smelling different scents will stimulate the brain. Your sight, sound, taste, and touch all travel through a sensory area of your brain called the thalamus. Calorics. Warm water in the ear will stimulate the semicircular canals of the ear and fire the vestibular nerve back to your cerebellum. Then the cerebellum fires to specific areas of the brain. Our job is to get to the root of your problem and correct it. Imagine how great you would feel without your constant fear of falling. Imagine how easy your life would be if you could just do all the things you want and love to do without the aggravation of this condition. Imagine how easy your life would be if you could just do all the things you want and love to do without the feelings of dizziness and vertigo. Imagine not having to take handfuls of those expensive medications that can have terrible side effects. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, feeling completely refreshed with a surge of energy, ready to take on the new day, just like everyone else. Well, stop imagining. It's here. Ask yourself the following questions. How has your dizziness, vertigo, and balance problems affected your job, relationships, finances, family, or other activities? What has it cost you in time, money, happiness, sleep? Where do you picture yourself in the next 1 to 3 years if this problem is not taken care of? What is it worth to you? Is it worth a few moments of your time to find out if my treatment approach is right for you? Fill out the request form now to receive your free copy of my report on balance disorders and find out for yourself if my treatment is right for you. I'm Dr. Mark Russell.